Welcome back to the Superhuman Blueprint Podcast. I am Drew Griesel from Primal Wellness Coaching. How's that for an intro? Today we are going to explore a practice so simple you might think it's not worth your time. But trust me, it is more powerful than a protein shake and more refreshing than your morning coffee. We are, of course, if you have not observed the title of this podcast episode, we are talking about gratitude. I know so many people think it's hokey, but yes, we are talking about that thing your mom kept nagging you about. It turns out she was onto something. Gratitude practices involve regularly recognizing and appreciating the good things in life. It's a bit like finding a surprise dollar in your pocket, except that this is for your mental and physical health. So let's dive into the different gratitude practices and uncover why they are worth your time.
Welcome to the Superhuman Blueprint Podcast.
Stop settling for mediocre self-care. Higher Dose has the tools to take your wellness to the next level. With their innovative at-home wellness devices, these devices harness nature-inspired technology to release dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins, the feel-good chemicals that elevate your mood and vitality. Higher Dose's range of infrared, PEMF, and red light devices can transform your health and beauty rituals, leaving you rejuvenated, refreshed, and glowing. I use all of these biohacks every single day, and the results are incredible. One of my favorites of their products is the red light mask. The device is a game changer for facial skin health and collagen production. It helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles, giving the skin a youthful, radiant glow. I got one for my wife, and she loves it. They also actually just introduced a red light ball cap, which is designed to promote hair growth and improve overall hair health. By using the same powerful red light technology, this cap stimulates hair follicles, encouraging thicker, healthier hair. It's an easy, effective way to tackle hair thinning and enhance overall hair quality. So if you are ready to elevate your self-care routine, visit primalwellnesscoaching.com/higherdose, primalwellnesscoaching.com/higherdose, and use code PrimalWellness15, PrimalWellness15 for 15% off everything site-wide, with the exception of their bundles, subscriptions, and their full saunas. Don't wait. Experience the transformative power of Higher Dose and feel incredible every single day. Gratitude is not just a feel-good activity. It actually, believe it or not, folks, has real science-backed benefits. So, here's how it works. There are neurobiological effects of gratitude. Gratitude activates the brain's reward centers, particularly the ventral striatum. Research published in Neuralmage shows that Neuralmage. I don't know how to pronounce the name of this article. Neuralmage. Anyhow, it shows that this area of your brain, the ventral striatum, actually lights up when we practice gratitude, making us feel happier. It is your brain's way of giving you a high five. Also, practicing gratitude helps you to manage your emotions better. There was a study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology which found that gratitude fosters emotional stability and resilience. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, try focusing on what you're thankful for instead of binge watching cat videos. You know who you are. This is an interesting one. So gratitude strengthens social bonds. There was research in social, psychological, and personality science which indicates that expressing appreciation enhances relationships and fosters a greater sense of connection. It's like social glue, keeping your relationships from falling apart. Also, physiological health, and this is where people are like, nah, it's not real, but it's real. Physiological health. Believe it or not, gratitude can improve physical health. There was a study in health psychology which found that people who regularly practice gratitude report fewer health complaints and better sleep. It's like giving your body a wellness boost simply by being appreciative. Another benefit, gratitude can reduce stress. Research in psychological science shows that focusing on what you're thankful for lowers cortisol levels, helping you to manage stress better. So the next time you're stressed out, try counting your blessings instead of just your worries. Think about people in your life that are outwardly grateful, people that show gratitude. They stand out, don't they? For me, that person was my dad. He was so good at acknowledging people for things that he thought they were really good at or things that he found that they were successful in. He would just put it out there all the time. Like you do something and he'd just be like, wow, you are really good at that. That's great. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, he did that all the time. And it was, in the moment, I'm like, that's just dad. In hindsight, I look at that and I'm just like, that is so cool. So are you ready to add some gratitude to your daily routine? Here are some different ways to practice gratitude. And really, it can be as simple as just thinking positive thoughts, but there are more formal ways to practice gratitude. If you can't see me, I'm using my air quotes here. One of them is gratitude journaling, which involves jotting down things you're thankful for on a regular basis. You kind of think of it as like a daily dose of optimism in written form. It's like taking your brain on a mini vacation from negativity. There was a research published in the Journal of Positive Psychology, which found that people who keep gratitude journals experience higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. And it's not just fluff. Writing down what you're thankful for can genuinely improve your mood and even your sleep quality. You know how important that is. If you've listened to this podcast, get your sleep. Another way of expressing gratitude more formally is gratitude letters. So these involve writing a heartfelt thank you note to someone who's made a positive impact on your life. And the cool part is you don't even have to send it. Just by writing it, you are putting that gratitude out into the universe. Although you might be pleasantly surprised by the response if you do send it. It's kind of like a win-win. You get to feel good and the recipient gets to feel appreciated. Everybody wins. Except maybe those who don't like receiving heartfelt messages. But who cares about those people anyway? You're probably not expressing gratitude to them. There's another one. This one is maybe a little bit more fringe for some people, but it's gratitude meditation. Gratitude meditation involves focusing on things you're thankful for during an actual meditation session. So, imagine sitting quietly and thinking about the good stuff in your life. There was research in the Journal of Clinical Psychology which found that gratitude meditation can reduce anxiety and depression. It's like hitting the reset button on your mood, helping you to shift your focus away from stress and negativity and into positivity and gratefulness. And if you want to go extreme, gratitude visits. A gratitude visit is exactly what it sounds like, showing up in person to thank someone who's positively influenced your life. Imagine if someone showed up at your door right now for no other reason than to tell you that you've had a positive impact on their life. That would be amazing. It's more personal than sending a text and arguably more rewarding. Face-to-face gratitude is like supercharging your appreciation and making your relationship stronger. Plus, who doesn't love a good face-to-face thank you? And a couple of tips as you look to incorporate gratitude into your routine. Set reminders to think about what you're grateful for throughout the day. It's like having just a little bit of a nudge to keep your focus on the positive aspects of life. Also, you can combine gratitude with your existing routines, such as during your morning coffee or evening wind down. I do it with my kids, part of the bedtime routine. Take a bath, get dressed, brush teeth, read some stories. Once the stories are done, they get into bed, and then we do gratitude. And it's as simple as, hey, tell me 3 things that you're grateful for, and I'll tell you 3 things I'm grateful for. And, with my 5-year-old, sometimes he kind of looks around the room, and he's like, oh, he's just pulling for things, right? I feel grateful for that lamp. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I don't push it. I don't make him explain. But sometimes I do get genuine gratitude out of him. He'll actually think back on something that happened during the day and express gratitude for that, or someone that made a positive impact on him and express gratitude for that person. And what a cool way to wind down the day. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Superhuman Blueprint Podcast. I hope you're inspired to keep gratitude practices and try to see how they can transform your life. Choose one practice from today's episode and start incorporating it into your routine. You might find that a little gratitude goes a long way. Show notes for today's episode may be found at thesuperhumanblueprintpodcast.com. And as always, if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast, leave a review, and share it with anyone who could use a little bit more positivity in their life. Until next time, keep being grateful, stay healthy, and continue your journey towards your best self.